Everyone, it is Wednesday, the 18th of February. How are you? And you, but especially you. Yes, you. How are you doing tonight? Tell me about it. That is what I want to know. I want to know how you're doing. What is going on in your world? Let me get my other screen going here. Boom. And boom. Let me see here. Come on, refresh. There we go. We've got screens up. Screens are going. I'm going. Hey, Carrie, how are you? How are things in Florida? I am flying over you later this week. I hope all is well with you and that it's gotten some more moderate temps there in Florida. It's been cold. I know that. I know it's been cold there. But that's probably been good, Carrie, for selling some sweaters and coats down there to everybody. It was cold. Yeah, I saw some pictures down there, and I'm like, whoa. I remember a couple years ago it was cold on. We were down there on Christmas Day, and we were flying back Christmas Day, but you could tell all the Northerners that had come down and not packed anything that thought it was going to be so hot, and it was like a really cool, maybe 30, 40, something like that. Super windy in Albuquerque. Yuck, I don't like the wind. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Yeah, I understand that. It is it can be tough when it's this cold. But windy, yuck. But the better weather is coming. Who was I talking to? Where was I talking? Iowa, middle of the country. Yeah, something like that yesterday. Somewhere middle-ish, and they were like, it's like 60 degrees. I'm like, 60 degrees? I'm like, holy moly. I know we're not going to get that. We got some storm. Well, where I'm headed, I'm going to get that, but I'm not going to get that here. I'm not going to get that here. We're supposed to have snow again tonight. Not a lot, but we're supposed to have snow again tonight. But the every time they say we're not supposed to get a lot, we end up getting more than we're supposed to. So we have a side area where we park the cars so the snowplow can get up our driveway if we have to get plowed. And I said, out of an abundance of caution, let's park over there. Yes, those Northerners, those dumb Yankees, snowbirds. Oh, there'll be some updates soon. There's going to be some good stuff, Carrie. Good stuff is coming. Some good stuff is coming our way soon. Really going to amp things up. Um, the locals stay inside. Yes, it's too cold. Let's see here. Let's get started with our opening quote. Our opening quote tonight. Drama is very important in life. You have to come on with a bang. You never want to go out with a whimper. Julia Child. Drama is very important in life. You have to come on with a bang. You never want to go out with a whimper. There you go. There you go. Uh, yeah, you never want to go out with a whimper. It's been an interesting week. And it's funny because I had some great conversations today with stores that are having some drama or stores that are getting rid of some drama. And so there you don't necessarily want drama. But when you get into work, it is showtime. It is showtime. When you pull that open sign, it is showtime, and the drama should be left at the door. Um, tonight I wanted to uh, throw out a concept. I wanted to. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Although you're on my tomorrow list, Jessica. I got stuff for you. Um, do, 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 do. Um, I wanted to introduce a concept. So first, I'm going to recap just a little bit. Your homework was to work on a goal, a metric to track in your store, something that you can track and work on with your team. That was your homework for today. But I wanted to create or drop the concept that we achieve what we believe. We achieve what we believe. Ooh, $11, Rose. Don't spend that all in one place. Don't spend that all in one place. We achieve what we believe. It all starts up here in the mind. But we build what we can see. We achieve what we believe. So if you believe it is possible to build a store that does not need you, you will build it. Okay? If you believe that your store will always need you, it will always need you. That is an example. If you believe you can have a team that is exceptional and provides exceptional service, you will build it. Okay? If you believe that your team sucks and people don't want to work, you will achieve it. It's the old Henry Ford. Do I have the old Henry? I don't have it up on the wall. The old Henry Ford, it's another twist. It's another saying on the Henry Ford saying, which is if you, what is it? If you think you're right, if you think you can or you think you can't, either way you're right. If you think you can or you think you can't, either way you're right. And that is that whole, we achieve what we believe. If you think you can bring and get all your consignments done, okay, and you're going to get all your consignments caught up, okay, if you're behind, you will. If you think you'll never be caught up, okay, you will always have too many consignments to process, you will, okay, because we achieve what we believe. Our mind is a terrible, the mind is incredible. It is an incredibly powerful, okay, in helping you manifest your destiny, one way or the other. It can be positive or negative. It is incredibly powerful in helping you manifest your beliefs. If you believe that this will be your best year ever, it will be, because you're going to make it that way. If you believe it, if that's your mantra, if that is what you post on the wall, okay, if today is a great day, if you start today off, it's going to be a great day, okay, it's got a much better chance of being a great day. It's got a much better chance of being a great day than if you say, oh God, today's going to suck. I got to see that customer. I got to do this. If you wake up and know that this is going to be a great day, so how are you going to use your mind? And are you going to use it for more good and more positive thoughts and more self-reaffirming thoughts that you can, or are you going to use it for more thoughts that you can't? Which way are you going to do it? And this is why I like that I got my start in resale in kids. Okay, my resale start was working in kids. Okay, and kids don't have the blinders of life. Okay, when you as adults put all the reasons why you can't do something instead of all the reasons you can. It's a terrible chasm of being an adult because you have your life experience, you have the realities of money and obstacles or things that you've done in your past. It's often said that we have too much past, too much future, and not enough now. And when you're in the now, you figure shit out. Okay, I mean we're coming up on the COVID anniversary for those of us that have been through that. Not everybody that tunes in is a COVID business owner. Was a COVID business owner. Okay, lots of people. There were lots of people that actually started their stores, um, coming out of COVID. So as a COVID business, we're coming in on that anniversary in a month. We're actually a month away. I started broadcasting March 17th forward of 2020. I've been live since March 17th of 2020. I was live several days before that, here and there, but I've been live consistently since March 17th of 2020. So we are just under a month away from 6 years. But that taught you resiliency. That taught you to deal in the now, not in the past because the whole freaking world changed. Okay, not in the future because that was freaking scary. You didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring, but deal in the now. And when we deal in the now, we don't put all the blinders on of all the reasons we can't do something. We put on the uh, belief that I'm going to do this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to change. Business has always been about change. I look back at my father's pharmacy a lot and how that evolved and you know and how he changed. Even though him and I could fight sometimes about change, and we could fight really hard sometimes about change. Uh, I mean, I remember when he got computerized, and that was a big change to his world and his business. He still always had the typewriter. I mean, just like you see there in the picture. He still had all those things, but you evolve, you change, you meet the needs of your customers. Okay, and if you believe you can be relevant to your customers, okay, if you believe that you provide value to your customers, if you believe you are the best at serving your customers, COVID in 2020 was the word. I'm not romanticizing it, Rose. Don't get me wrong. I am not romanticizing it. But I am romanticizing the mindset. I am romanticizing the mindset and evolution that we went through then. Because that was a wake up call for people. That was a rebirth of many businesses. That was a change in how we did things and how we adapted. And it was a big change. It was a big change in how we do things. It revolutionary in that, but we achieve what we believe. We achieve what we believe. Uh, and so, in kids, I use the example of kids because kids dream without boundaries. They will tell you how they are going to accomplish great things with no ability or method to do those things, but they figure it out. And they will tell you when pushed to how they're going to do it, how they're going to land on the moon, how they're going to drive the fire truck, how they're going to be the best athlete, the best baseball player. They will tell you because they believe. They believe in something better. They believe in that, and they are not hindered by the past. They are not hindered by the future. They're in the now. They are in the now. And when you put yourself in the now, and you believe in you, and you believe in what you want to accomplish, great things can happen. So if you believe you can raise your sales 10%, you will. If you believe you can raise your sales 20%, you will. And you'll figure out how to do it because you'll look at it every day. You'll put it up there on the wall. You'll put it up there and you'll say, I committed to raising my sales 10%. Okay, now what am I going to do? Am I going to accomplish that by taking 10% less inventory? Am I going to accomplish that by sitting on my butt and doing nothing? Or am I going to get to action? Action brings results. Action brings results. And when we take to action, we get results. We generate results. You know, the world will always be swirling around us, whether it's COVID, whether it's an election year. People like to blame an election year for things. Whether it is, you know, government policy, whether it is, you know, a slow time in your area or weather or all the other things. But the greatest effect on making things happen starts with you believing you can. There is no greater effect in the result. There is no greater thing than you believing that you can achieve it. Okay, that you can grow to 3 stores, 5 stores, if that's what you want. That you can generate more out of your little store, okay, than some of the big stores. It all starts up here. It all starts right up here in how you believe and what you believe. Because when you do, okay, when you do, great things happen. Because if you don't believe in you, let me go the inverse of it. If you don't even believe it, if you don't believe in you, who else is going to? And that may sound mean, it may sound cruel, but I'll bet on you. I'll bet on you believing on you. I will take that to the bank, okay? Because I know there is no stopping you when you believe in you yourself. So, you know, too much future, too much past. Don't be living in the past. Don't be living in the future. It's not here yet. Live in the now and live in achieving what you believe and setting your goals and living and running on your terms. That is a great place to live and a great thing to do. That is where great things happen, is when you believe in you. Hey, Sherry, how are you? So that is my challenge to you. What do you believe you can do? What do you believe you can accomplish? Because if you believe it, you can make it happen. You can manifest it. You know what else you can manifest? This video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring that bell. Yeah, there it is. So you always know when a new one drops. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish. Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish. I will be traveling. I will not be on this coming Sunday or this coming Wednesday, the 22nd and 25th. I might pop on. I will be working on my own continuing education. I might pop on if I get a chance at some point, because I'm going to be with some amazing people working on how I continue to lift you to the next level. Because it's important not only that I'm here to educate you and that I'm here to help you run your stores better, but that I spend time on me, okay? And making me better. We spend a lot of time on that every year, believe it or not. So, I mean, that's how you get better, is you work the muscle, you sharpen the saw. And very much so. So I will be back, what is that, March 1st? I'm gone for the rest of February. I'll be back March 1st. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil NEIL at Next Level Resale, or DM me on Facebook. DM me on Facebook. That's a great way to get a hold of me. Happy to connect with you. We start the program every night with our opening quotes. Our opening quote was from Julia Child. Drama is very important in life. You have to come on with a bang. You never want to go out with a whimper. I like that. Somewhere behind the athlete you've become and the hours of practice and the coaches who have pushed you is a little girl who fell in love with the game and never looked back. Play for her. That's perfect. That is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like being here for you every Sunday and Wednesday. I'll be back on March 1st. But know that you and you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you Sunday, March 1st.